All right. Shalom, shalom. Kahalayim la Yahawah. Bahashim Yahawashi, Bahashim Rahakakwadash, Yahawah, being the true name and the only name in the Paleo Hebrew, the Lashawan Kwadash, or the holy tongue food, the world inly calls God. Yahawashi being the true name and the only name in the Paleo Hebrew, the Lashawan Kwadash, or the holy tongue food, the world inly calls Jesus Christ. Letting you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans of Negroid and indigenous descent, through the lineage of your fathers, know you are the true children of Israel. Yasharala in the Paleo Hebrew, meaning he, prince of the power. Double honors and salutations to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well, who I learn from daily, the brothers on down, and the likewise like-minded brothers who are scattered throughout the earth, teaching the same doctrine. You Akim and you Aqua, you brothers and you sisters who have returned to Yahawah, Hashem Yahawashi in spirit and in truth, I bid you a shalom. And you Israelite foreigners, you speckled birds who look like these heathen nations, but truly go back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, I bid you a shalom as well. And when these 17 heathen nations outside of Yasharada are reading the Bible, what are they truly reading? They are reading your history. So it's your brother Amawan Yasharala, back through the power and spirit of Yahawah Hashem Yahawashi, with another edifying lesson, prayerfully, through the power and spirit of Yahawah Hashem Yahawashi, for the hopefully elect of the house of Israel and the lost sheep of the house of Israel, man. You know, and also to you other nations, man, who might come across this, man, so you can also know, because we're in the time that we're glorifying the name of the true power of the heaven and the earth, man, the God of the Israelites, man, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, who is going to deliver his elect out of bondage, man, and put them on thrones, man. You know, in the kingdom of heaven, which will be an everlasting rulership, and put the so-called white man under our feet, man, for 1,000 years, and then burn him off the face of the earth, man. Along with that, man, he's going to do what? Make his name, ultimately to make his name known throughout the heaven and the earth forever and ever, man. You will never forget the name Yahawah by Hashem Yahawashi. So what we're going into right now, Yahawashi, are the puppet masters, man. Geppetto, man. Yahawah Hashem Yahawashi is Geppetto, man. The puppet master, man. You know, everything that's going on the earth, guess what? It's because of his will. There's no such thing as free will. It's a goddamn lie that come from Esau, Edom, the damn devil that the Bible speaks of. So without further ado, we getting straight to the precepts. Through our precepts, Psalms 119 and 104, we get understandings. The more precepts that we bring out, the more understanding we receive. Call Allah Yahawah by Hashem Yahawashi by Hashem Rahakakwadash. Psalms chapter 47. Psalms chapter 47. And I want to start at verse 2, man. Psalm chapter 47. And I want to start at verse 2, man. For the Lord Most High is terrible. Yeah, Jesus Christ, fuck it, he's a bitch. Jesus, first of all, he ain't no God, and he's a bitch, man. Yeah, call Allah Yahawah Hashem Yahawashi. Esau Edom is a bitch, man. For the Lord Most High is terrible. He is a great king over all the earth. King, man. King meaning ruler. Verse 3, he shall subdue the people under us. You 17 heathen nations, and the nations under our feet. Verse 4, he shall choose our inheritance for us, the excellency of Jacob, whom he loved. So he only loved you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. The Most High has gone up with a shout, the Lord with the sound of a trumpet. Sing praises to the Most High. Sing praises unto our King. Sing praises. That's what we're doing when we putting these, going out on the highways and hedges and doing these video epistles, man, and praying unto him, man, in spirit and in truth, and coming back to him, man, you know, trying to keep these commandments to the best of our ability. Verse 7, for the Most High is the King of all the earth. Sing ye praises with understanding. So guess what? He's the king of all the earth, man. We're establishing that through these precepts right here, man, to go into what? Revelations 4:11. He is Geppetto. There's no such thing as free will. He in control of everything. Ain't no such thing as luck. Ain't no such thing as a slet rock. You know, ain't no such thing as this, my lucky pillow, my lucky hat. Let's go, man. Let's go. Revelations chapter 4. Revelations means to reveal, man. Revelations means to reveal. Revelation chapter 4 and verse 11. Thou art worthy, O Lord, Yahawah by Hashem Yahawashi, to receive glory and honor and power, for thou hast created all things, All means everything, man. For thou hast created all things, and for thy pleasure they are and were created. For his pleasure was everything created, man. For his pleasure, man. Because his pleasure gonna be what? To use everything that he created against everybody who is his enemy, man. Starting with you 2/3 rebellious Latinos, Native Americans, and you 2/3, man. So like you 2/3 Negroes, Native Americans, and Latinos, man. He gonna use everything he created against you and the 17 heathen nations. Call Allah Yahawah Shem Yahawashi. Yeah, let's go to Isaiah, man, because we you know it's not even a lot of need to break these scriptures down. We just gonna bring out the precepts to just continue to prove there ain't no such thing as luck, ain't no such thing as free will. Everything is on autopilot. This whole earth is on autopilot, and the things inside the earth and outside of it. Isaiah chapter 66, and we're going to establish that. Watch this. Isaiah chapter 66 and verse 1. Thus saith the Lord Yahawah Shem Yahawashi, the heaven is my throne. So everything outside the heaven is his throne, man. He in that fourth dimension, man, that heavenly realm, man. Thus saith the Lord, the heaven is my throne, and the earth is my footstool. He got his feet up on this thing, man. Where is the house that ye built unto me? We ain't built him nothing. Esau Edom like to got y'all believing that the 2/3 in the rest of these nations, man. He got you believing that he built the house, man. And where is the place of my rest? Yeah, huh? Can you tell? Can you tell? Verse 2. For all those things have my hand made. Whose hand? Yahawah Shem Yahawashi. And all those things have been, saith the Lord. But to this man will I look, even to him that is poor and of contrite spirit, and trembling at my word. Yeah, so that's speaking. No, guess what? You who were imparted what? With this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. Huh? Who was imparted with that fear, man, through the foundation of the earth, man. Call Allah Yahawah Shem Yahawashi. Let's drop to verse 4. I will also choose their delusions. Yeah, he choosing what you're going to be deluded with. What you going to be all that old Yakub, all that old Scientology, all that old, ain't no God, man. There ain't no God, man. I do it up. I will also choose their delusion. I will bring their fears upon them. Because when I called, none did answer. When I spake, they did not hear. But they did evil before my eyes and chose in which I delighted not. That's going into you 2/3 and trickling down to the rest of the heathen nations, man. But that's mainly going into you 2/3. But it's also going into these heathen nations, man. He gonna choose your delusions because guess what? He is the puppet master, man. He is in control, man. Let's continue, man. Let's continue proving this. Second address in the Apocrypha, chapter 6. In verse 1, like I said, a lot of these don't need no breaking down because the ultimate title is what? Yahawah Yahawashi is Geppetto, the puppet master. He is the puppet master. And we ain't nothing but the puppets, man. Second Ezra chapter 6 and verse 1. And he said unto me, in the beginning when the earth was made, before the borders of the world stood, or ever the winds blew, and before it thundered or lightened, just like how we was hearing, or ever the foundations of paradise were laid. Before the fair flowers were seen, or ever the movable powers were established, before the innumerable multitude of angels were gathered together, or ever the heights of the air were lifted up, before the measures of the firmament were named, or ever the chimneys of Zion were hot, and verse 5, and ere the present years were sought out, and or ever the inventions of them that now sin were turned. Yeah, before Esau, Edom, and them made their creations and these wicked devices, before they were sealed, that have gathered faith for a treasure. Those who were imparted with the 1/3, hopefully elect. Verse 6, then did I consider these things, and they all were made through me alone. Going into the previous lesson, there is none like him. He is no need of a counselor. There is only one power, and there is none like him. Ain't no need of a counselor. Let me read this again. Then did I consider these things, and they all were made through me alone, and through none other. Going into Isaiah 46 and 9, sir. By me also they shall be ended. and by none other. Call Allah Yahawashi Yahawashi. Geppetto, man. Yahawashi Yahawashi is Geppetto, man. There's no such thing as free will. You don't do what you want to do out here, man. Everything is it is done and predestinated, man. It's already been written. All the steps of your walk in life, man, were predestinated by Geppetto, man. Yahawashi Yahawashi, man, aka the Geppetto, man. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna name this. I'm gonna call this lesson Yahawashi Yahawashi, aka Geppetto, man. The Puppet Master. That's what I'm calling this, man. Call Allah Yahawashi Yahawashi. And that ain't no slight to the power to Yahawashi Yahawashi, man. Hey, that's through the spirit, man. Let's continue, man, proving this thing. Let's go to Job. Job, J-O-B. Not Job, Job. Salaki, let me get a little bit of this water, man. Job chapter 33. Job chapter 33. In verse 15, man. Let me start at 14. For the Most High speaketh one, yea, twice, yet man perceiveth it not. Verse 15, in a dream, in a vision of the night, when deep sleep falleth upon man and slumberings upon the bed. So while you sleeping and slob coming out your mouth. Verse 16, then he openeth the ears of men and sealeth their instructions. Yeah, so the angels working on you at night to do what? That he may withdraw man from his purpose, from what you think you're trying to do, and hide pride from man. Call Allah Yahawashi Geppetto, man, the puppet master, man. He the puppet master. You ain't doing nothing out here if it is not ordained by Yahawashi Yahawashi. And we going to continue to prove that. Let's go to Proverbs 27 and 1. Let's go to Proverbs chapter 27 and verse 1, man. Proverbs chapter 27, verse 1. Boast not thyself of tomorrow. Yeah, so you can't be talking about, yeah, tomorrow, man, I'm going to be, you know what I'm saying? We're going to do this, you know what I'm saying? Boast not thyself of tomorrow, for thou knowest not what a day might bring forth. Because Geppetto in control, baby. Yahawah, Bahashim, Yahawashi is in control, man. Huh? Man, let me read that again. Proverbs 27 and 1. Boast not thyself of tomorrow, for thou knowest not what a day might bring forth. Huh? Woo. Going back into what? Drawing man away from his purpose. Let me get that again. Let me get that again, man. Let me get that go hand in hand. Call up these scriptures, man, are fit like a good. They are pinpoint accurate. Job chapter 33 and verse 17. You can't rise up against them. And if you try to rise up against them, it just shows you that you're gonna be destroyed, man. It shows that that you have no knowledge and wisdom nor understanding, man. And you are a natural brute beast, man. I think that's 1 Peter 2 and 12. Job 33 and 17. That he may withdraw man from his purpose and hide pride from man. That he may withdraw man from his purpose and hide pride from man. So guess what? What do that say? Let's say it again. Let's read it again. Let's read it again. Boast not. Proverbs 27 and 1. Proverbs 27 and 1. Boast not thyself of tomorrow, for thou knowest not what a day may bring forth. Because he sealeth your instruction to draw you away from your purpose. To draw away man from his purpose, man. So you can't be boasting about what you're doing tomorrow, ultimately going into what? Yahawashi Yahawashi is Geppetto, man, the puppet master, man. Call Allah Yahawashi Yahawashi. Let's go to Sirach, also known as Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha, man. Sirach, also known as Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha, man, chapter 5 and verse 2. Sirach, chapter 5, also known as Ecclesiasticus. Verse 5 and chapter 5 and verse 2. Follow not thy own mind and thy strength to walk in the ways of thy heart and thy mind. Verse 3. And say not, who shall control me for my works? For the Lord will surely revenge thy pride, man. He gonna see that? He gonna show you that you ain't in control, man. Verse 4, say not, I have sinned, and what harm have happened unto me? For the Lord is long suffering. He will in no wise let thee go. So you're going to get tightened up. You're going to get tightened up. Verse 5, concerning propitiation, Salakia, that's a word. Concerning propitiation, be not without fear to add sin unto sin. Hold on. Let me get that word. Let me get that word, man. Let me get that word. Call Allah Yahawashi, because I don't know what that word is. Let's just get a simple Google definition. Call Allah Yahawashi. Let me get that. Let's get it how you pronounce this. Propitiation. The action of propitiating or appeasing a power, spirit, or person. Let's get a little bit more. Let me get some synonyms of that word, man. Let's get some synonyms of that word, man. If they give me some. What are the synonyms of that word? Bear with me, man. Propitiation. Let's get that. Appease, conciliate, mollify, pacify, and placate. So let's read that again. Let's go back into that again. Because we almost coming to the end of this lesson, man. Just, now I can't get back to my script, my Bible, man. Here we go. I'm going to read that again. Sirach 5 and verse 2. Follow not thy own mind and strength to walk in the ways of thy heart, and say not, who shall control me for my works? For the Lord will surely revenge your pride. He going to tighten you up for you thinking you doing something. Verse 4, say not, I have not sinned, and what harm have happened unto me? For the Lord is long suffering. He will not in no wise let thee go. He going to get you. Concerning propitiation, or appeasing, or appeasing, Salaki. Concerning propitiation, be not without fear to add sin to sin. So don't be carefree, man, to think you're gonna just do what you want to do. And say not, verse 6, and say not, his mercy is great. He will be pacified for the multitude of my sins. For mercy and wrath come from him, and his indignation resteth upon sinners. So he gonna tighten you, man. He gonna tighten you, man, because he is the puppet master, man. He is in control, man. Call Allah Yahawashi, Yahawashi. Let's continue, man. Let's go to Jeremiah. Jeremiah chapter 18 and verse 6, man. Jeremiah 18 and 6. O house of Israel, cannot I do with you as this potter? Saith the Lord, behold, as the clay is in the potter's hand, so are ye in my hand, O house of Israel. And that goes for the whole. He created all, man. So guess what? You are in his hands. You Geppetto, man. You are a puppet on a string, man. Call Allah Yahawashi, Yahawashi. Let's go back to Sirach, aka Ecclesiasticus, man. Sirach, aka Ecclesiasticus, man. Chapter 33 and verse 13, man. Sirach, Ecclesiasticus chapter 33 and verse 13. As the clay is in the potter's hand to fashion it at his pleasure, so man is in the hand of him that made him to render to them as liketh him best. So he do what he want to do with you. You're Geppetto, man. Let's go to 39. Sirach 39 and 16, man. All the works of the Lord are exceeding good. They over good. He made you perfect. And whatsoever he commanded shall be accomplished in due season. When he get good and damn ready. Call Allah Yahawashi, Yahawashi. Geppetto, he in control, not you. Let's continue, man. Let's go to Job. Back to Job, chapter 41 and 1, man. Job 41 and 1. I believe that's what it is. Salakia 11. Who had prevented me? Who had prevented Yahawashi? Who's stopping him? That I should repay him. Whatsoever is under the whole heaven is mine. Period, point blank. Don't need no breakdown. Let's go to First Esdras, because we come around the mountain at the end of this lesson. First Esdras, chapter 4 in verse 3, man. We're going to start at 3. First Ezra chapter 4 and verse 3. I'm going to start at 2. O ye men, do not men excel in strength that bear rule over sea and land and all things in them? Verse 3. But yet the king is more mighty. What? But yet the king is more mighty, for he is the Lord of all these things, and have dominion over them, and whatsoever he commandeth, them they do. Verse 4, if he bid them to make war, the one against the other, they do it. What you think Vladimir Putin doing? What he getting ready for? To do what Yahawashi commanded, Gog and Magog, Ezekiel 38. If he send them out against the enemies, they go and break down mountains, walls and towers, governments, everything. Verse 5, they slay and are slain. They slay, so like it, they slay and are slain and transgress not. Let me read that again. Let me calm down, Carl. It's powerful, man. They slay and are slain and transgress not the king's commandment. If they get the victory, they bring all to the king, as well the spoil as all things else. Because guess what? Ultimately, everything that's going on in the earth is to bring back to the king. So he to bring back what? His name, his power, his glory, and his honor on the face of this earth. Yahawashi. And we're going to end it off with this, man. Sirach, going back to Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha, chapter 42 and verse 23, man. Sirach, Ecclesiasticus chapter 42 and verse 23, man. All these things live and remain forever for all uses, and they are all obedient. No need for the end, man. End the lesson, man. Call halal Yahawah. Bahashim Yahawashi, Bahashim Rahakakwadash. Yahawah, being the true name and the only name in the Paleo Hebrew, the Lashawan Kwadash, a holy tongue for the world inwardly calls God. Yahawashi, being the true name and the only name in the Paleo Hebrew, the Lashawan Kwadash, or the holy tongue for the world inwardly calls Jesus Christ. Letting you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans of Negroid and indigenous descent through the lineage of your fathers know you are the true children of Israel. Yasharal in the Paleo Hebrew, meaning he, prince of the power. Double honors and salutations to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well, who I learn from daily. The brothers on down, and likewise like-minded brothers who are scattered throughout the earth, teaching the same doctrine. You Akim and you Akwaf, you brothers and you sisters who have returned to Yahweh, Shem Yahawashi, spirit and in truth, I bid you a shalom. And you speckled bird, Israelite foreigners who look like these heathen nations, but truly go back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, I bid you a shalom as well. And when these 17 heathen nations outside of Yasharallah are reading the Bible, what are they truly reading? They are reading your history. DTA, a Bible, ball, hella soon, Kwam Yasharallah.